Hi, I'm going to show you how to remove the silence in your audio clips. I'm going to show you specifically two methods. One that I don't like and I do not recommend if you're wanting to keep these clips unaltered, and the other method that I do approve that does not alter your clips. The first one is going to be the one that everybody talks about and that you find all over the place if you Google it and if you YouTube it, and that is going to be the clip and audio removal feature. So if you see these clips are not associated, I can remove this clip. These are not linked. This is the game audio, this is my audio, and this is John's audio. No matter if I select this clip or not, and I go to clip up here, and you go to audio operations and you hit ripple delete silence, you'll see these little flags pop up. You can adjust your audio. Let's go to 50 decibels. We'll bring up the head a little bit, bring up the tail a little bit. Here's what happens if you use this feature. It deletes everything. So all those little in cuts, all those little silent parts there that were in between these clips here, it removes them entirely. This was a 7-minute clip. It's now down to 4.5 minutes. But all those segments that I would have wanted to keep, I can't keep. It now just has random segments with each other. Dead. Got him. As you can see, it's just jumping around. I don't want that. So we're going to undo this, and I'm going to show you how I actually do it, where I can remove the silence of these clips without altering any of this audio up here or the gameplay footage. We're going to hop over to the audio tab down here in the bottom right corner. I like to expand these out so I can view them. You're going to click it if you have more than one audio. So you have like this one down here. I'd like to do them individually because depending on if you have a secondary audio source or another person talking, they might be different levels. But you can click one. If you have another one here, you can hit control and click a second one and have two. But you click the one, you're just going to right click and hit remove silence. It kept the same audio that I had previously. Hit remove. And it removes just the silence alone. It does not alter or affect the clips up top or this audio or John's audio, just my audio. I'll do the same thing for John's audio. So come back over here, hit this, remove silence. I'll keep his voice. It's about the same as level as mine is. Remove, and boom, done. I have now effectively done all the audio cuts I needed to do without touching any of the gameplay or in-game audio or any music or other sound effects I may have at the time. You may need to go back through. As you can see, due to the adjustments, I didn't get some of these audios here. This is due to the decibel limit you have set in the post and tail heads that you have. So you might have to go through and do this. I mostly just do this to get rid of all these big silent parts here, as you can see, these large gaps, these ums, uhs, lip smacking that I do when I'm recording and talking, and it just saves me a lot of time. So those are the two methods. I don't recommend the first method if you're a type of gaming editor or a specific editor where you want to keep the clips unaltered. I wouldn't recommend using that feature. I would use the second feature. However, if you're a podcast person and you don't really care about keeping those specific clips and you just want to cut down on tons of hours of footage and not sift through it, you can use the first feature. It'll cut a bunch of it out. It'll cut all the parts associated with it. You won't have any problems. So hopefully you found this useful, and hopefully I helped somebody else out, because I spent days trying to figure out how to get this second feature to work where I could just remove that sounds. So thank you for watching. Appreciate it. I'm seeing you in the next one.